Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Look. Thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 41 of Factorio Wave Defense Going Offense, where we have just been nuking a lot of stuff over here and found out that we can improve our rocket launcher shooting speed by upgrading weapon shooting speed. Surprisingly, I guess not. So that is something we're working on, or will be working on. But well, we're basically out of nukes, so we have been using a few grenades for now. And we cleared this area mainly so we could start mining this. I hadn't even seen these earlier deposits, but they're basically not important. But we want to mine this and then combine it with this into green circuits. And I guess that's our main purpose, our main goal right now. Also, these just annoyed me on the map, so let's remove those. Let's actually just have a look if we have some extra uranium-235 down here. Well, we haven't started putting it into a chest at least. How much do we have in these? 34, 24, 25? So we're still a ways away. But hey, at least it's 36, what are they called? Centrifuges, of course, with 25 to 35 uranium in each. Extra, that is. But they need to get to 80, I think. How are we doing up here? Also 13 to 28-ish, it seems. Okay, so we're just waiting for more. Meanwhile, we will be working on the green circuits. Because I still think we can keep up here. We cannot. So we will use we will just produce some somewhere else and bring it in. What do we need? We need rail at some point at least. It isn't the first concern, but let's take it anyway. We also need some wagons. Thank you. And of course we need a lot of miners and a lot of assembly machines. Miners is probably what we need the most here. This also brings some more inserters. Maybe we should start backing up more than that. And we need a lot of build. We can also store more of that. Underground? Sure, let's take another stack. I think we have enough splitters. And let's leave it at that for now. Let's just get out there and start doing it, right? I wonder if we should make some sort of system for spreading our power around, so we won't have to pull from a wall that we will then have to remove later. This was also a wall at some point, and that's the nearest power now. We could make a grid with large or big electric poles if we wanted to. Are we producing that anywhere? We are. No, that's substations, sorry. So I guess we are not. I thought we were, but I could very well be wrong. Do we have any in the system? We have one, so I guess we're not producing it. I'm not even sure if we're going to do it yet, but having a production will definitely help. How much of an annoyance is it going to be, though? Maybe we should figure that out. Not these. I just want to see a bit how much this will actually be in the way. We could, of course, also expand this with more robopods to give the robots a lot more space to recharge, or spots to recharge, so they won't have to try and come back from here and then run out of power here and then go back or up here. I don't know. It's an idea at least. It is gonna become a larger and larger problem as time goes on. But I don't really know how large the world actually is, and if it's a big problem. I mean, as soon as we expand out here, this whole area don't need any robots. If this is also a dead end, then we only need robots over here and up here, for defenses at least. Does this look like it's going to be annoying? Yeah, it does. It does. I don't think I want to do that. We could do not a full grid, but just lines going across every now and then. Or a larger grid, I guess. That would probably be better. Or at least less annoying. How about that? And then, what, every 5 or something like that have an intersection? That would be a bit better at least. Of course, we can just remove it in places where we actually need the space. How about if we also want a robopod at each of these? That might be a bit much. But otherwise I would have to actually make this grid myself. It's easier if I can just have the robots do it. Why have I not made this straight? That's not something that's a problem all across the board, right? No, that's good. Is it even max length then? Just want to make sure that's not something weird. This is still just an idea. I'll just leave it here for now and see what we think about that later. What I do want is to get a power down here actually, so maybe we should work on that from this new grid idea. Or should we just pull it from over here? Let's just go with the easy solution for now. Always the easy solutions. Okay. I should really be using robots for this, so let's do that. Whoops. Did we already run out of mining drills? I guess we did. But we have, what, 7 lines here? Okay. An okay start. I really wish there was, well, upgrades for robot speed, but I guess they would be a bit too useful then, maybe. But it would be nice if your construction robots could actually keep up with you. So mining drills, we need more of them. And we need more green circles for that. Oh, it's like a circle, you know. I guess we should just get some going instead of optimizing or, well, fully, yeah, optimizing the mining spots and smelting. Yeah, go away, robots. So let's actually cut some of the mining. So we also have some drills for iron. Let's actually whitelist these. Okay, I will probably never use that again. And then we can set up some smelting. Let's make room for some balancing though. Oh, we need an 8 to 8, of course. I'm stupid. Do we have an 8 to 8 balancer somewhere? Maybe in here? Yes. Did we? No. And of course this is blue belt, so we will have to do something about that. From blue to red. What an upgrade. Good, let's put that into our own blueprint book. Okie dokie. I think we actually also have some good blueprints for smelting, but those are probably also for blue belt, so let's stick with something else. Maybe we actually do need to figure out how many smelters or furnaces we need with beacons and modules to fully be able to process a full belt. So let's have a look at that. I need some of these though. And we are just starved for green circuits, as usual. Yeah, that won't work. So, what can we do to speed this up a bit? I just need, what, 2 modules? 2 productivity modules. I guess we can steal some stuff from here. Or we could just have a look at the effect of these. So speed minus 15%, 2 of them will be minus 30. We need a radar over there. We should also get more radars here, I guess. So it's time for calculator. Oh, sorry, it's in another window. Okay, so we have a crafting speed of 2. Multiply that by 70% crafting speed, so 1.4. Then we need beacons and speed modules to speed it back up. Also, we need to actually multiply with the productivity bonus of 20%. Good. Did I close that? Never mind. Let's use blue and Cersei, just because that's what I'm running around with. And let's get some power. And let's get some beacons. But this, of course, will start pulling in a lot of power, so we do need to keep in mind that we could start needing more power plants. That's okay though. We do not know exactly. So this is affected by a threat. So it is 400% as it says. Bonus. So we can just multiply by 5. So that is our crafting speed with productivity. And it takes what? 3.2 seconds to smelt. So one machine can make 2.625 per second. So if we take our items per second on a belt and divide by that number, oh, no, not 6. That was the number, I think. We need 12 machines. That's not a lot. So we could go with fewer beacons and a longer setup if we want. Or we could just go with the 12 and have a short setup with lots of beacons. I just feel like there's a balance with the lengths of these and the amount of beacons. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's just go with the short setup. Small is nice. Good, so a full setup like this with productivity modules should be able to saturate a full build. It won't take a full build input, but that should be fine. Let's take a blueprint of that, or shall we just pull this out and run that out? And we need to move this up a bit if we need to move these lines around, so let's do that. Like this, I guess. Good. And let's just figure out where we want, or if we want to put this on a train, or if we should just put it directly into green circuit processing. I guess we're just making that right around here. So we can bring the iron ore by train and just have this on the belts. How about that? At least that makes it one less train line. I wonder if we should have dragon teeth, or just going out further, or just bigger walls in general, maybe. Maybe that would help, but I'm not sure. If it's the spitters killing the robots, then it doesn't make a difference. If it's the biters, then it does. I think it does. I have no real proof to back that up, but yeah, you know. Just starting to think here that this probably won't output a full build, because we need to keep in mind the delay of the exerters. Well, let's try it. We can just leave some extra space if we want to extend it with something like 4 machines. Let's just act like we have basically a full bus here with some iron lines and some copper lines. So we have 4. We can make more, but so maybe we should just leave some more space for more. Let's do that. And then we will have iron on some other belts. Since we are using red belt and red underground, why don't we go with 6 belts instead of 4, because the underground belts can fit under that perfectly. Let's try with that. Of course, we do need more copper than iron in these setups. It's not a lot when we add modules though, but it's still noticeable, I guess. Time to mine the iron, I think. And we need to bring power with us, and we need more power poles. Okay. And we're out of belt. And minus. So let's go back and grab some of that. And along the way, I think we will just have a look at our uranium once more. Or we can have a look if we should have a look. Nope, it's not at 80 yet. And of course, neither is that. Okay, never mind. So belt and minus. And I guess some concrete to get there faster. We should probably check that we calculated correctly earlier with these. I guess we have everything. Let's go back out. No, some concrete for speed. Oh, that is all being used. What by? Is it these? Are we out of... No, we're not out of anything. It's just too slow. As long as we have iron ore in the system though, we can just scale it up. Well, we will just have to run slowly. Could also make a second suit of armor that is just all legs. I guess you can't really fit a lot more legs in though. Three more if you can have just two, or can live with just one fusion reactor, I guess. So one there and two more there. Then you could have a lot of batteries, of course. Maybe we just need a normal armor and a fighting armor. And not have these in here all the time, usually. Two more robobots and another exoskeleton would also be nice. For that I guess we don't even need another suit. We can just pull those out and put other stuff in. Have it with us at all times. I don't know. So we have some iron ore and we need to smelt it. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.